everyone, welcome back to my classes. So guys, we were doing human reproduction जिसमें हमने मेल फीमेल reproductive system बहुत अच्छे से खत्म कर लिया था. Then going forward we had completed with our gametogenesis के बाद menstrual cycle and finally हमने fertilization start किया था. तो अभी हम last वीडियो तक इतना पढ़ चुके हैं कि fertilization में कैसे जो हमारा zygote जो हमारा structure बना था, correct, उसका formation कैसे हुआ, right? How did the sperm actually go inside the ovum? What other changes occurred inside ovum? When did the secondary oocyte got converted into ovum? ये सब हमने उसमें study किया and we finally reached to a conclusion कि zygote बना है. आज हम पढ़ेंगे कि उस zygote का sex उसी time determine हुआ तो कैसे हुआ, ठीक है? So let's begin. One has to remember that the sex of the baby has been decided at this stage itself. So first of all, you should know this much detail that if there's a process of sex determination, like you want to see that at which stage exactly the sex is determined, at which stage exactly do we get to know it's a boy or it's a girl. So it's at that very stage only when the nucleus of sperm meets with that of the ovum. So as soon as both the nucleuses fertilize, they decide that which sex of the baby will be there. Like for example, sperm is carrying 23 chromosomes, right? Out of which the last chromosome is XY. Okay, which is the exactly known as sex chromosome. Similarly, here for ovum, it has 23 chromosomes where the last chromosome is XX. Okay, so now we have to see that if from male, from the sperm's nucleus, if X fertilizes with the X of female, then a baby girl is formed, whereas if Y fertilizes with the X of a female, then the baby boy is formed. So it is clearly understood that it is the nucleus of the sperm, it is the genetic contribution of that sperm, that it is XY or whether it is XX, whether here X will go or from whether here Y will go, will determine that whether the girl will be, whether the child will be a girl or a boy. Okay, so that is how we reach to the conclusion for this, and we have XX here for the girl, XY for the boy. Now let's read. As you know, the chromosome pattern in human female is XX and in the male is XY. Therefore, all the haploid gametes, that is ova, produced by the females have sex chromosome X, whereas from the male it can be either X or either Y. Now there are 50% chances that 50% sperms carry X chromosome while other 50% might carry Y chromosome. Okay. So after the fusion of male and female gametes, either XX or XY would be formed, right? So from here, either this nucleus can be of X type or it can be of Y type, and this will be either of the X only, right? So that is how these pairs will be formed. After fusion, zygote would either carry XX or XY depending on whether the sperm was X or Y, the one which fertilized the ovum. The zygote carrying XX would develop into the female baby, while the XY would develop into the male baby. And that is why it is scientifically correct to say that the sex of the sex of the baby is determined by the father and not by the mother. Okay, the mother is only keeping the baby inside her womb for 9 months and then delivering it out. But the sex of the baby is determined by the sperm. कि जो sperm father से आया है वो X type का है या Y type का है. तो अगर तो वो X type का sperm ovum के साथ fuse करता है तो वो female baby बनेगा. अगर Y type का sperm ovum के साथ fuse करता है तो male baby बनेगा. This is the conclusion of the sex determination which you have to learn, as well as you should know how to go and write down in your examination. Okay, thank you everyone for watching this lecture and to understand that how the sex of the baby is determined. Now we will move forward with the further topic of implantation, but in the next video. So keep following up and thank you so much for giving me so much support on my channel. Thank you.